Okay. Right, you ready? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you pumped?
I'm pumped.
Let's get turgid.
No, I'm alright.
I've been workshopping some like slogans for the YouTube channel.
I hope that isn't one of them.
Do you think let's get turgid I should go with?
No, I think that should stay away from it. Generally.
Well, I don't know. This game's pretty constipated. So I think we need to push it through. Right.
Okay, so we had to come back into this room to save, because it wouldn't let us save in the next room.
Wow, that is a super memory. It's been a little while. Okay, I'm hoping, since we did all that chatting...
We have no more to do.
Well, we'll start to see some other stuff happening.
Yeah, well, I've decided even if there is more conversation to have, we're not doing it.
Okay.
Just not going to talk to anyone.
Mark's now in power through mode.
The museum staff have
person we have
labeled
to talk
this
to is the
Mimus, literally ostrich mimic.
Okay.
This is a mastodon, one of the early mammals. Technically, the mastodon is not a dinosaur at all, but since they date back to prehistory, they're included in the exhibit.
That's good.
This particular example of the order Proboscidea is the Mammoth americanus, or North American mastodon. The chief feature which distinguishes this shaggy beast from the elephant and the woolly mammoth are its molar teeth.
Do you think that's going to come up in the quiz?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I didn't pay any attention to mastodons, American, woolly, I think.
Achtung! Terrorists are not allowed in this room at this time. You are disturbing the paintings. Raus! You leave now! Mach schnell!
Ooh. Did you see that?
I saw something shine.
Yeah, it was a tiny little flashy shiny business.
Yeah, I did
And
see
you know
that.
what that means in a game.
Something to pick up.
Something we want. So we're allowed in here now, in this room of nothing, but we can't go in there with the shiny thing.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems unlikely. I think.
Do you
we
think-
have to...
Yeah, would we try again?
Yeah, maybe we have to listen through the door or something.
She puts a glass to the empty door.
I'm still certain that is going to be something.
Achtung!
Okay, he's
Something
not
we
on.
have to do.
Do you think... Yeah, well, I feel like it's usually employed on a wall, a thin wall, and not just like her standing in the portal with a glass.
Yeah,
I expect
I
you could
agree.
probably hear the same amount. Or maybe worse, because you've got a glass to your ear.
I agree, but I have a feeling this game so far has done a good thing.
Oh, I feel really disappointed. It's been a disappointing week.
That's the energy we want coming into this.
No. I want this to be good. I want it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't done a lot so far that has been
I mean, this
promising.
nonsense doesn't help.
Have you slowed down the game, or is it that's the speed it is now?
I think the problem is we keep marginally increasing it and then getting used to it. I definitely... Right, let's see if that's... I mean, we might just have to cope with the speed. It looks ridiculous. So we could try putting the glass. We could try looking at these things. I just want nothing of interest. Any glowy eyepieces? No, this series.
It's a painting of the pharaoh Uber Spamaton hunting geese in the springtime with his hounds and his son, Niet.
I wondered if we could peer through. Because it's
What
got
a beautiful
form.
painting of the Mask of Tutankhamun. You wish you had the money to buy it.
Okay, well, now I'm out of ideas.
Yes, I'm not really sure.
Like, honestly, what are we supposed to be doing? This game is so directionless and there's only 4 screens. Oh.
an arrow there. Yeah.
I did, it's still not working. Alright.
You can leave eventually.
Yeah, you have to earn it.
So all the people are gone, right? We've listened to everything everyone
I believe
was-
so. They've all buggered off, so...
randomly talking
Oh
about.
my god. Yeah, they're long gone. Let's see what's outside.
Surely.
Is it darker? Was it always this dark?
Yeah, I think it's always this dark.
Where's our android gone?
Yeah, he's disappeared.
Everyone's left us. There's no one around and we're not allowed anywhere else. I wonder if I should search for arrows.
Yeah, maybe there's an exit to the right of that room
Yeah, that we just didn't.
that is not apparently obvious because it is angled to the left.
Do you think in here?
Don't touch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, can't touch it.
Well, you can't touch it. That's true.
No, I can't. My.
It is empty space. You don't know where it's been.
Okay. Oh, that way? Wow. We could just go on a little museum tour.
The male and female Triceratops look every inch the proud parents. In this diorama, 2 baby Triceratops are emerging from their eggs. Viewing this quaint domestic scene causes a slight twinge right in your maternal instincts.
I want a baby.
A fairly
It's a
accurate
physical
model
location.
of Struthiomimus or ostrich mimic.
Okay.
Suspended overhead by thin wires, the pterodactyl frozen in mid-swoop presents a most horrific tableau.
Just looks like a pterodactyl.
It's a painting of a Spinosaur. The painting is accurate and workmanly, with little regard for nuance or emotion.
What? Oh. Okay. Damning with faint praise.
Yeah.
Workmanly. I wish people would describe my stuff as workmanly. Right.
It's devoid of emotional response. It's
Okay,
nice,
I
but
can-
it conjures no emotional feedback. It's a horrible
Yeah.
thing to say.
I feel nothing. Oh, hello. Some of you guys seem to have been moved around.
Yeah, this is unlikely. This also looks like a
Hello.
hallway.
Yeah,
And
hallway
not
of...
an exhibit.
It's the Knight's hallway. Where's all this come from? Okay. Doggy.
A house pet, tastefully prepared for battle in 16th century armour. The suit of armour is empty.
Cool.
The helmet on this Italian suit of armour, circa 1460, is interesting because it's a barboot which lacked protection for the lower part of the face. The barboot is sometimes called the barboot sallet because, like the 15th century sallet, it doesn't enclose the whole head, offering most of its protection to the top.
I wonder if that's meant to
Unlike
be
the
salé.
barboot, however, the sallet is often characterized by a reinforced forehead plate and an elongated pivoted nape defense. It is, however, difficult to differentiate
Wow.
between the barboot, the sallet, and the bassinet. The shallow barboot resembles the sallet, while the deep barboot resembles the bassinet.
A deep barboot.
Then again, who really cares?
Yeah, okay. You can say that after 4 pages of text.
The armour of Gallio de Genouillac, 1465 to 1546, distinguished member of one of the great feudal families of France, who served as a warrior under Charles VIII and was master of artillery for Louis XII and Francis I. The structural features of the Genouillac armour, dated 1527, indicate that it was made by an armourer who knew every trick of the art. The helmet and colleton offered complete protection for the head, and every surface is curved to deflect arrow, lance, and sword. The helmet also has vision slits, ample for sight, yet narrow enough to prevent a weapon from entering. The helmet is reinforced with a forehead plate and a rondelle in the nape of the neck, a weak spot in the human anatomy.
So,
Yeah.
do you see what we're fighting against here? You want us to maintain the veneer of enthusiasm, but this thing is trying to kill it. I don't want
Yeah.
to click on anything anymore.
Yeah, that was two
Which is
clicks.
difficult in a point-and-click game. Dare I click on this tapestry?
Oh, that's now down to you. You have
Do you remember
control.
when we played Loom and we wanted to click on tapestries?
A rare 17th century English tapestry which tells the story of Teutonic warrior cockroaches that crossed into England from Germany and besieged the castle of Rochford-on-Essex. Although the cockroaches managed to storm the castle walls after a 90-day siege, the knights of the castle managed to squash the invaders when they reached the castle's inner keep. Since that great battle, the castle of Rochford-on-Essex has been free of cockroaches. Unfortunately, it has also been free of humans. 1 year after the great battle, everyone in the castle died of the plague. Shortly afterward, the castle fell into disrepair and sank into the swamp.
Does she know this?
Is that her talking?
Well, it's the
Is that
narrator,
the
but
narrator?
it's the narrator, but we're asking, look
Yeah.
at tapestry,
Yeah.
and we're getting an essay
Hmm.
on, well, I don't even know what that was, cockroaches.
That was... Yeah.
I don't know if it was a joke.
I assumed it was a joke.
It felt like a joke, but I really can't tell.
I cannot summon the enthusiasm to laugh.
Well, I did chuckle at the idea of a horde of cockroaches storming a castle and then getting crushed underfoot. That's fine. I just don't know if they mean it. Like, did that happen?
No.
Armoured cockroaches? No, it didn't happen.
They're naturally armoured.
How on... Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Do they just mean that it's some sort of funny little historical story that people say? Or did this game make it up as a joke? That's what I'm
Chelsea's
trying...
armour circa 1400.
I probably should make it clear I don't believe that
since surviving
cockroaches
examples of
tried to
14th
attack a
century armour
castle.
are quite rare. It seems to be guarding the door.
Oh, can we go in the door anyway? Do you think there are deaths in this game?
The door is locked. When you
Yeah.
Yes, I'm almost certain.
Oh, I don't want to do the cockroach story and all of those again, but I don't know if we need to. I mean, the irony is we haven't achieved very much. Like, despite it feeling like we've been here forever. Well, this is the right place.
Yeah.
Why aren't we
Yeah.
allowed in that other
mummified
room?
corpse of Amenophis III, also known as Amenhotep III or Memnon by the Greeks. He built large temples to Amon-Ra, both at Karnak and at Luxor. In the 5th year of his reign, Amenophis marched into Nubia to quell a mighty rebellion. He also ruled over the Mesopotamians, since his kingdom was quite large. We also know that Amenophis was a mighty hunter who slew 102 lions during the first 10 years of his reign in his spare time. Now he's dead.
Alright, fine. Fine. This is for
It
the
looks
dagger.
remarkably like a glass case in
Yeah.
the shape of a pyramid. A small card informs you that this case contained the famous Dagger of Amon-Ra, which is now missing. Oops! Congratulations, you've cracked the case of the Dagger of Amon-Ra.
Right.
This is the space formerly occupied by a pyramid-shaped glass case, which some clumsy tourist has knocked off its pedestal. The broken remains of the case are on the floor.
No alarms in this place. On this thing.
No, that's why it got stolen
Don't
so
touch
easily.
the shards of glass. They're sharp. You might cut yourself. Or you could put an eye out. or any of a number of other things could happen that your mother warned you about when you were little and everything in your life was dangerous.
Has the narrator gone insane?
Maybe the narrator can hear our responses.
I just don't feel that she was being quite so lippy before. Right. Let's look at
This
this.
pyramid is a model of the Great Pyramid of Cheops, Khufu, as it appears today. Originally, the entire surface of the pyramid was covered with smooth, polished limestone. This covering has worn away over time to reveal the stepped surface we see now. The base of the Great Pyramid covers 13 acres and was built with over 2 million stones to a height of 480 feet. Construction took 30 to 50 years.
I really hope we're not going to be testing on any of this stuff.
A sturdy window that looks out on the city of New York.
Could they have gone out this way?
The glass in the window is cool to the touch. Since the window is sealed shut, you are unable to open it.
What's this?
Don't touch it.
What is it?
The placard says, "This is a granite stele depicting Horus and Thoth, found in the Temple of Amon-Ra. This stele was modified during the reign of the pharaoh Akhenaten, then restored during the reign of Tutankhamun." A sepulchral stele found in a tomb of the 6th dynasty. It tells the story of Una, born during the reign of King Tita, who served under Tita's successor Pepi. Una died during the reign of King Murena, full of days and honor. The stele feels like it's made of granite.
Okay. Do you see anything else of interest that you want to touch and or look at?
No, not really. I think you got everything.
Oh, something suspicious on the floor.
I guess there's the obvious.
Looks can be deceiving.
Okay. Any other proverbs you want to throw my way? Just tell me what this is.
Don't touch it.
I want it.
Don't touch it.
Talking
Don't touch-
about. Why can't I touch it?
You
You
can't
pick
have.
it up and
Ah!
place it in your purse.
What about this? Can I touch this? That's blood. Uh-oh.
Looks can be deceiving.
No, what do you mean?
Looks.
It's
You're
just...
in the ancient...
Tell me what the...
An inner mummy coffin which was contained in the exterior mummy coffin to the left. Identified from the cartouches on both coffins, the occupant was probably Hatshepsut, the female pharaoh, daughter of Thothmes I. Hatshepsut built the magnificent tomb temple at Deir el-Bari and ruled for 20 years with her lover Senmut. At her death, Hatshepsut's successor tried to erase all memory of her by destroying her statues and obliterating her name from her various monuments.
Sounds like a nice person. Who's in here then? Which of our unfortunate, boring dullards has found their way into here?
Let me think.
Come on. We've got to make this exciting. Somehow.
Okay,
So who do you reckon?
I guess there's two thoughts. It's either that, I've forgotten his name.
Is it the posh guy?
I think
Pippin.
it's the posh guy, Pippin Carter.
Mm.
Or no, who else? 'Cause I did have a thought there. I thought it might be. I thought my next murder might be someone like one of the Egyptians.
One of the Egyptians. So there's the guy who came over
Like as in just
protesting,
because-
and then there's the accountant, right?
Just because I think that would be a good sort of, it kind of.
I think it's just a rounding down of Egyptian men.
No, I mean as in because everyone's so certain. Well, not certain, but everyone more suspicious of sort of him.
Yeah, you're right. It could be the guy that came over because he's been so threatening
Yeah,
and talking about curses that he's practically asking for it.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, that's what I'm kind of... That or Pip and Carter, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna say I agree with the Egyptian man, whose name I've forgotten. And I apologise. Should we open it up?
I've forgotten his name as well. Didn't write it down. Yeah, let's go.
Is that Pippin?
That is Pippin. What's it blue?
Dr. Carter seems to have suffered a severe trauma to his chest area.
It's got a dagger in it. It's bleeding.
The Dagger of Amon Ra.
Dr. Carter seems...
We're not allowed to say that. We might take
Dr.
it.
Carter's flesh is looking rather pale, as if he's not feeling well. Perhaps it's because he's lost a lot of blood.
Why did she say it like that?
It feels fake. A bit of water trickles out from the center of the flower.
Check his pockets.
When you reach into Pippin's tuxedo jacket, you find a notepad in his inner pocket.
Sweet.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
First thing we do is tamper with the crime scene.
You don't want to touch this dagger. It's evidence, and you don't know where it's been.
We took the notepad.
Yeah, we didn't know where that's been either.
No, and it's evidence. It's on him. Right, so is that all we need? Should we close his mouth?
His
Come
mouth
on.
and tongue.
Oh, we
feel
put our
dry.
finger in his mouth.
That's grim.
Give him a wet willy.
His ear feels...
Wow, we are just feeling up this corpse.
You hear a disturbing gurgling noise when you poke Pippin in the chest. You poke Pippin's right eye. A tear trickles down his cheek.
Not
This is
bad.
this
You
has
poke
gone
him in
weird.
the eye. His eyeball feels squishy.
Wow, where else can we touch?
There is nothing else in Pippin's tuxedo.
No lint.
You lightly touch the blood with your finger. It's wet. His flesh feels cold and
Anything in
clammy.
his trousers.
That would be highly improper, Laura. That would be...
I can't take his trousers off. Well, this ain't no game. Right, should we leave?
Yeah,
do,
I
you think
guess.
do you think we've done enough here? Touched enough? I think we've done too much, if
I
anything.
think you've gone too far, yeah.
Yeah. We turn around and there's a bloke just standing there watching us.